Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy Twin Flame Tuesdays. So I wanted to bring you guys a pick a card, or I should say pick a heart here. And what we're going to do is we're going to be focusing on the energies that your twin flame is holding towards you at this particular time and their special message from their higher self to you. So the timestamps will be down below. You guys can choose the green heart, the pink heart, or the blue heart. And so these are all from Wing and Bell. Today I'm also using the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Orgonite Pyramid because we are talking about twin flames and I wanted to have that energy present. So all 7 decks that I'm using here today are my own, so they are available for US customers on my Etsy shop, so I'll put that down below. I'm also running a special right now on my bundles, $5, $10, and $20 off, that runs until November 30th. If you're international though, you'll have to email me for a special link, and unfortunately those same deals don't apply. So I just want to let you guys know. So let's get into the reading, you guys. So make sure that you choose your selection 1, 2, or 3. You guys are more than welcome to choose more than one, of course. Let's get started. All right, you guys, so if you chose number 1 or Archangel Raphael, let's go ahead and see what energies your twin flame is currently holding towards you at this particular time and their message from their higher self. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle each deck just to kind of grab a card. So this is going to be the fear or the current energy or trigger that maybe they're working throughout this time that is connected to you and your connection. Interesting, we have the energy of invading. So why that energy might be here is because maybe they don't want to invade your privacy, or maybe they just kind of feel like your energy at this time could be a little invasive, as in maybe you're wanting something from them and they're not wanting to give it. Maybe they're not able to for certain circumstances, okay? So let's go ahead and get an energy that is connected to that. Oh, interesting. Twin flame connection, the Lover's card. So this is an energy what I'm getting immediately, because I have to go with what my first gut instinct is. It wasn't necessarily that they were invading you. It was more or less like this connection, this energy is very it's like very invading into their life. Like they're not ready for it. Meaning like they feel like it's something that they're not prepared for. It's not something that they can do or partake in at this particular time. They might be with another person. They might just not be ready for this kind of passion or commitment or connection. It's kind of like, I want to be single. I have other things that I have to do. I don't have time for this twin flame stuff, you know? So that's what I'm picking up on, is that this person just feels like it's just a little too powerful. That's what I'm getting. It's just a little too powerful for them to be dealing with at this time. They just don't have the capacity to deal with it, is what I am seeing here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get another energy here. That's how they're feeling towards you. Oh yeah, there is an energy here where it's like they may want to devote time to it. They may want to make time for it, but they can't, because they're either dedicated elsewhere or they're devoting their time to something else. And they might see or feel that you're super dedicated and that you want to come together with them. And they might feel this energy as it's just too much. So if you guys are in that energy and you're resonating with this message, I'm just kind of getting this message that you have to allow your person to kind of just sink into the energy and try not to push it on them, or try not to smother them right now with your attention or your devotion towards them. Really try to give them some space to kind of just adjust their energies at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another message here. Oh, see, Spirit of Time. I'm getting this is a timing issue for this person. It's a timing issue for your twin flame right now. They may not be able to dedicate the proper time that they need in order to be successful in a connection with you. So rather than, let's just say, if this is resonating, you're pushing them or you're wanting things to be a certain way right now, but it can't be because they have other things they're dedicated to, whether it's other relationships, family, career, things like that. They just need some space. That's what it is. They need some time. They feel like the timing isn't right. Okay. I'm also getting too that this connection, it invades their life constantly, meaning that you guys could have separation. You guys could not even be speaking at this time, yet they still feel your energy. So it's like an endless energy. It's always with them as well. And they might not understand it. They might not even like it, meaning like, why is this person's energy still with me? Why am I still thinking about them after all this time? They might be trying to move on with their lives and finding it difficult. Okay. So there is a message for that as well. Let's get another message here. Yeah, there's definitely an enchanted energy. So it's not a lack of connection. It's not a lack of attraction. It's not a lack of magic. It's definitely here. But this person may have other things that they have to dedicate their time to first before they can actually show up for you in this connection. That's just what I'm seeing. It's circumstances and time. Okay? Circumstances and time. See, I can't handle something right. I can't handle your words right now. I can't handle what you want right now. So if you have gotten the cold shoulder, or you have gotten, let's just even say like a non-response to a message, maybe even a shutting out of your energy, this is because this is too much pressure for your twin flame to deal with this energy right now. It's like they can't deal with it. They're on overload. It's too much. But there is a magic here that they do feel. They might not be able to put their finger on it. They might not understand it, but it's powerful enough to where now it's invading their life and it's invading their space, and they don't have time for this kind of thing. They weren't expecting this. So it's kind of caught them by surprise is what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh. See, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Oh my God, you guys, this is so the message. Absolutely. So you're either going to resonate with this or you're not. But yes, your person feels some sort of a major chemistry with you, major pull, major attraction here. And again, they don't know if they're cut out for this kind of a connection because it's just very overwhelming to them. They don't know what the hell to do with it. So that is your message if you chose number one. I feel like the advice here is to just give this person some time and some space to kind of let the feelings process, let it marinate for a while, instead of trying to come at them and push them to basically be ready when they may not be ready at this time. So they need some space and time to figure it out. But this connection is endless for them too. It's very magical and magnetic for them just as much as it is for you. Okay, despite how they're acting or what they're doing. So let's move on into number two, you guys. If you chose number two, or this pink heart here, let's go ahead and get the energies that your twin flame is feeling towards you at this particular time. Let's get the message. What is the energy? Let's go ahead and start off with what their biggest fear or trigger is surrounding this situation. We have misguided. Okay. So there's an energy of confusion, feeling misguided, feeling lost at this time. So your twin flame is lost, perhaps. Maybe they've made an incorrect decision, an error in judgment. And so because of this, they're in the darkness. Your twin flame right now is in the darkness. Your twin flame is feeling a little lost and confused, dazed and confused. There's definitely some sort of energy here where they're feeling lost on this journey at this time. So we have the Knight of Wands, and so I kind of feel like this person's energy towards you, even though they may be attracted to you, I kind of feel like they're still a little lost when it comes to the depths of this connection. Not quite understanding it, not quite sure what to do with it, not quite able to commit to it and say, you know what, let's move forward. They may only be able to offer you kind of like that in and out energy. They're in your life, then they're not in your life. They're real passionate one minute and then they're kind of off the next. So that's because of this person's own misguided energy. They're a little lost within themselves. So they're going to kind of be very confusing to you with the energy that they display. Yeah, that's the I don't know why I'm shuffling this deck again. Let's go ahead and get another energy here. Okay, so that's interesting. What else do we have here for your person? They do feel a connection though with you. They do feel like you guys met for a reason. They do feel like you're something special in your life. And so even if you've been you're in separation with this person, you're not speaking to them anymore, they definitely feel like you were a significant person that they met. And it could also be that your person and you started off very strong, very passionate, very quick, but maybe it was short-lived because when things got either tough or things got too deep or they got too close, they might have bolted out of your life because, again, they may not have been ready for this kind of intensity of this deep soul connection, because we definitely have spirit of connection here. So they felt a connection with you or feel a connection with you, and it's definitely on a soul level. They do feel like it was a fated meeting. They do feel like you're some sort of a counterpart to them, that you are maybe even perhaps what they consider to be like a soulmate. But just because we feel those things towards another person doesn't necessarily mean that we don't get afraid and that we don't screw things up. I do feel like this person made a mistake. I feel like they may have done something that seemed like they didn't care for you or seemed like you weren't important to them. But I am just getting that they were just misguided, that they were driven by their ego. They may have been driven by their desires, their sexual desires, or just their ego is what I'm getting here overall. And so because of that, they were misguided when it came to connecting with you in the proper way. So fear and ego got the best of your twin flame and kind of misguided them on this journey. Okay, so let's get another message here. Yeah, dreaming. Wow. Kind of like needing to wake up from the dream. But I am getting here that you were a dream come true for your twin flame. But again, that scared the hell out of them. They came together with you and it was just like, oh my gosh. But it's kind of like, you know, what we're dreaming about rose-colored glasses. When we put someone high on a pedestal, because I am getting that here. I'm getting a pedestal because of these mushrooms here. Someone put you on a pedestal really high, but then you came crashing down, okay? That's only natural though. This person may have projected a lot of fantasies onto you. They may have projected a lot, they may have idealized you in some sort of way because they found you to be so incredible or so attractive or so amazing and light. But the thing, because they had such darkness perhaps. So what I mean by that is because this person was really searching and really looking for someone to save them when you could not save them from their own darkness, they may have discarded you or they may have looked at you as someone that they didn't want to be with. This person is got issues. Your twin flame definitely has some major soul work to do. And so again, they may have been blowing hot and cold with you. They may be doing that with you now, but I am seeing here that this person is just really tortured deep down, and it really is not a reflection about you. It's more about a reflection of what they're going through. So try not to take it personally is what I'm getting for number 2. All right, so let's get the message here from their higher self to you. Okay, so they're telling you here that they're realizing that their family and their upbringing are actually a bigger factor than they realized. So you might be dealing with a person that comes from a broken family, somebody that has major abandonment or codependency issues. And so because of that, that's why they're so misguided. Like they did not have that proper... They didn't have that proper... I don't know why I can't think of the word. They just didn't have that proper... just example, oh my God, the proper example as to what a healthy relationship looks like or what commitment is, et cetera, et cetera. So there's definitely this energy here where they're telling you that, you know what, my family and my upbringing and the way I was raised actually affects me more than I want to admit. I miss you regardless of how things seem. So if there's separation, they're telling you, regardless of what I've done, regardless of how things might seem, I actually do miss you. I do miss you because I did feel connected to you at one time. I did feel like you were a dream come true. And because of my own crap, because of my own darkness, I screwed things up. That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like there was an opportunity to connect, and somehow this person just pulled away from this connection. And it was because of their own darkness that they were misguided. They were misguided when it came to this connection. They were misguided on how to act in this connection, what to do. So they might have just basically really spoiled things in this connection. But the thing is, it's not about you. It's more about them, and it's more about their own upbringing and their own trauma and their own issues. Okay. So I hope that resonates with those of you that chose number 2. And we are going to go ahead and move on into number 3. All right, guys, so if you chose number 3, let's go ahead and get your messages. And it sounds like somebody's doing some yard work outside, so I apologize for the noise. All right, let's see what your person's biggest shadow or trigger is or fear at this time when it comes to you and the connection. We have the energy of pain. So this person has some possible trauma and pain that is connected to them. It's just a part of who they are. They may have caused you a lot of pain, or they might be in more pain than you even realize, okay? We have the Metamorphosis card here, so this is beautiful. This tells me that there's an opportunity for this person to change these circumstances. So if they're feeling stuck or low vibrational, or they're in an energy where they feel afraid, this is something that's actually transforming as we speak. So this is something where they're wanting to change this. They're wanting to change the story. They're wanting to change something perhaps that's painful. Oh, see, look at right when I'm saying this, here it is, Spirit's backing it up. Okay, transition, death. They want to come out of this energy with you. They don't want to be in this energy with you. They want to transition into a healthier phase in your connection. They want to transfer into a lighter phase, come out of that darkness. They want to get out of pain. They're in pain. Your partner is in pain right now because of something that has happened, or some pain that they've caused themselves, or that they've caused you and their connection. So let's go ahead and get another card here. Oh, see, zombie spirit, control, empty, and submissive. So your twin flame right now does feel kind of lost, you know, just maybe going through the motions and just kind of surviving at this point, just kind of doing what they feel like they need to do to survive. That's just kind of what I'm getting, because a zombie to me is someone who's just basically killing people and eating, even though it's a fictional thing. But, you know, it's like their hunger, their need to eat and survive and kill. It's just, that's what's driving that's what's steering the boat, basically. So I feel like your person has kind of, in some sort of way, let me close this door. Sorry, it's just driving me crazy now. Sorry about that, you guys. Just never know what people are going to do in the neighborhood. But yeah, your person has definitely maybe been being steered by their pain and their dysfunction for so long, and they're tired of it. They're tired of sitting in their shit. That's what I'm getting here. Your twin flame is tired of sitting in their shit, and they don't want to be in this energy anymore. And that energy might have gotten them to a state with you where they've caused you pain. And so this kind of might be where your connection is at currently. And they want to get out of that energy. They don't want to be in this energy anymore. It doesn't feel good to them. It doesn't feel good to them at all. Okay, it just doesn't. Oh, see, they want to unlock it. I'm telling you, Spirit, I love you today. Whew. This is an energy here where they want to unlock, and they want to turn over a new key, turn over a new leaf. They want a way out of this darkness, a way out of the situation. Look at all those dark cards, and then bam, there it is, light. There's the key, light. They want to go transition from the dark to the light, okay? So this is somebody who maybe they're wanting to reach out, maybe they're wanting to apologize, maybe they're just wanting to improve their life on some level, so that way they can possibly be good for you and your connection later on. What does this person's higher self want to say to you? I feel safer in the silence. So again, you know, it might just be easier for them to stay in pain, stay in silent mode from you, just kind of survive. They kind of feel safe and embraced in their darkness, but they're getting tired of it, and they want to come out of the silence, okay? They're tired of being controlled by their fear. That's what it is. They're tired of being controlled by their fear. And so it's a false sense of security. Okay, they're wanting to come out of this. What else? Last message. I miss the feel of you next to me. See, despite all of that, they miss you. They miss the feel of you next to them. They miss your presence in their life. They just basically miss how things once were. So this person may, in a way, be apologizing to you through this reading and just saying, I am sorry for all of this darkness that I have caused, or all of these issues that I have caused in our connection to where now it's in this darkness. I really want to transition out of this energy. I really want to change. I really want to turn over a new leaf. I really want to change things and go through a new door. But right now, my fear is holding me back. I do feel safer in the silence, but I do miss the feel of you next to me. So, you know, this is something that I'm working on right now. I'm working on transitioning, metamorphosizing out of this energy of darkness and going towards the light. So anyways, you guys, I hope that this reading helped you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Bye.